Cycling glasses. Many would argue that these are an essential part of your cycling gear. There's loads of options on the market nowadays, and I've been through my fair share of pairs. That was a tongue twister. These are a custom set of Oakley Sutros that I paid a lot of money for, and it was totally unnecessary. I didn't need to spend this much money on a pair of glasses, but I liked the look of them, and it was a bit of an impulse buy. They are a really good set of glasses though, but was it worth it? Probably not. In many of my films I've used these. These are Oakley Jawbreakers, and they've got a photochromic lens, which means as the weather gets brighter, they go darker. So you can use them all year round. Again, these were quite expensive, but not as expensive as the custom ones I just showed you. And the issue with them now is I've had them for over 10 years, so they are starting to look a little bit battered and beaten up. So are these sort of expensive glasses worth it? Probably not, but they do have a lot of benefits that sort of sets them apart from the cheaper glasses out there. The first thing is they are really comfortable. These never slide off my face. I can move my face around, pull funny faces, and they never wobble, which is ideal. They've also got fantastic optics. The lenses in these in particular are really good, and because the frames are quite big, they don't obscure your vision at all. You can see in pretty much all weathers, even when you're moving at fast speed. These darker lenses in particular have got really good UV protection, so if you're out cycling for a long time, you can protect your eyes and stop yourself from getting sunburnt around your face. So can you get this sort of quality for a lot less? There are so many different brands out there making sunglasses nowadays, like Sun God and Victory Chimp and many others, that make really cool looking glasses. They are definitely cheaper than the Oakleys, but a brand you may not have heard of is Outdoor Master. I'd never heard of them either. They make ski goggles and helmets for the US ski team, and they started moving into the cycling industry. They sent me a pair of their Hawk photochromic glasses, which are only £40, so a fifth of the price of the Oakleys. I went for the white version, and the photochromic lenses in this go a funny colour. They go bright pink in really harsh sunlight. I actually quite like the look of them, but my girlfriend wasn't convinced. So on the whole, do they stack up with the sort of quality I got with the Oakleys? Let's have a look. Are they comfortable? I've been using these plus a cycling helmet that they sent me as my training gear for well over a month now. And on the whole, they are really comfortable. They sit really nicely on my ears. They've got rubberized tips, which means that they don't really slip from the ears. My only complaint is that the frame is quite thick, and as a result, if I smile, they don't come back down to my nose, so I have to give them a push. I do have a big head, so maybe that's the issue. What about UV protection? These are pretty good. They're nowhere near as dark as the Oakleys, so in really harsh light, they're probably not going to be fantastic. This is the pink lens, of course. If you went for a dark lens, you might not have that issue. But one thing I would say is having tinted lenses like this in the UK, when it's really overcast and cloudy, it does warm up the temperature of your view, so it does feel a little bit nicer when you're wearing them versus the harsh blue light you get when it's sort of cold in the sky. People are always going to spend hundreds of pounds on products because they want that luxury item. Maybe the marketing is really good, or maybe they've just seen some pro riders wearing them, so they think it must be worth the money. But in reality, the mid-range is where you should be spending your money, and these are a pretty cool option. Let me know which eyewear you use in the comments. I've been using Oakleys for such a long time now. I'm really keen to look at other brands and try their products, so I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.